It's a minibus. Good evening, people. That's not the correct time. It is probably about 6:15, 20 after 6. No temperature here. It's like 60s, supposed to be 41 overnight. I'm in Billy's truck tonight. Decided to give it a good run today, so it's time for the workday recap. First bit of news I want to share is excellent news. Kay got a job today. I'm so happy for her. And it's for a company that I did a job for a while back, filling in for one of the IT people. And it's a really, really good place, and it really really fits what she's used to doing, what she's been trained to do. So I'm really happy for her. Kay, congratulations if you're watching this. Today was a pretty busy day, really busy day. I had like 4 calls, and each one was going to take a certain amount of time. And the first one, I had to go back to that apartment complex I set up last week, and I had to install a battery backup and the office license on the maintenance computer. That went without a hitch. My next call was at an extended stay hotel. I had to troubleshoot one of their wireless APs, which was down. The APs were running off power over Ethernet, and which means they're getting power over the network cable. They're not plugged into anything except for the network cable. And sorry for the lighting if it's kind of dark, I can't tell just yet. What is it? Troubleshot the wireless AP, and found out that it was a bad port on the switch that it was plugged into. It was a little 8-port neck gear switch, so what I ended up doing was switching it to a different port, and it came right up, and the tech support guy was able to get into it, reconfigure it, and everything was good. So I was we get paid for an hour for that call, but actual time working on that call was about 30 minutes, so that was pretty good. It's nice knowing what you're doing. My next call was one of those Script Pro robots. Those machines are pretty cool. They're pharmacy equipment that when an order is placed either by the pharmacist or like an online order, it goes into the system, and these robots actually fill the prescriptions for you. And by the time the order is placed and the pharmacist has time to get back to the machine to whatever, process it, the order's already filled. So it really cuts down on hold on. I have a feeling it's kind of dark in here, but oh well. Can't help it. That's just happens to be the time I'm coming home, so deal with it. Anyways, what was it? I had to replace one of the engine motors that drive one of the canisters that hold the pills, and that didn't take too long. But then there was some additional stuff I had to do, recalibrate the machine, and then I had to monitor the large vials. Had to monitor, like, make sure 120 of them or something like that came out of the dispenser properly after the calibration, and they did. Then there was some software issue where the machine would freeze up, and it turned out it's a software issue. So basically next time it happens, they're supposed to call Script Pro and so they can troubleshoot it. But nothing much more I could do there, so that call was done. That's 3 out of the 4 calls done today that I was supposed to get done. Then my 4th call was at an Ameris Bank location, and it was to upgrade the memory in their server and install a UPS with a network monitoring card. Now I got there about 4:30 and got the UPS hooked up, network card in it, hooked up to the switch, and it also had a temperature monitoring cable that I had to mount to the wall. No big deal. I got that part of it done. And I had to wait till 5 till the bank branch closed so they could send all their information out, and then we could shut down the server so I could install the RAM. Server came down, I installed the RAM, ended up installing 16 gigs of RAM, which is the most it'll take. We powered it back on, or I swapped everything to the new battery backup, took out the old battery backups completely out, and powered everything back on, and had the tech support guy check everything, and everything was working. So that again, and the tech support guy actually said, you know what, you're about 30 minutes ahead of anybody that has ever done this. So I was like, cool, thanks for the compliment. And again, it helps to know what you're doing. And but anyways, I ended up getting in and out of there in like 30 minutes, so the branch manager was happy. She was able to go home to her kids. I'm almost home now. Once again, I want to wish Kay congratulations. I know it's tough being out of work, but like I said, up in this market, you've got to be patient. The right job will come along when you least expect it, and that's what happened here. So, Kay, congratulations. Like I said, almost home now. I think I'm going to talk to you when I get home, possibly. I know I always say that, and then I never talk to you during the week. Oh well, whatever. Maybe I'll talk to you when I get home.